Hello everybody, welcome to Mini Madness once again. It's the afternoon split and here are your drivers for this afternoon. They're all already in the lobby, so we're all ready to go basically straight off the bat. But we have Rapid GT99, AB Saints 25, UFC Monte, Swagai, GT Alex, CNF Papa, ERT Antomix, VLX Quinton, Gran My Own Beans, Lewis C, Hasnain, Adamor, and quote Iden Edmonds. Track guide with them once again. I just need to minimize this a little bit. There we go. Now I can see everything on the screen. Apparently I can't move stuff across. There we go, I can see everything now. Right, so who is out first? Can I go to somebody? GT Alex is out first. So this has been our pace setter. So, oh no, he's not out first. Who the hell's up front? We will work it out. So it's not Alex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's Adamor. So Adam is going to get the honours here in the Nescafe machine. Team Beans. Beans has got a fan club going here. So we've got Adamor in the Nescafe machine. We'll go with Adamor on a fast lap. Now, as we saw in the practice, or practice times, 1:40.5 by GT Alex. That's a very quick lap time. Now, I think we did that in our practice, which is a video on demand on the Twitch channel. So let's see what happens in qualifying. Anything can happen here. They've got 2 laps. Slipstream is on weak, so there is some benefit. Oh, Adam's gone to Narnia already. We had a few of that. Oh, a few visits to Narnia from a few people today. So Iden Edmonds is now going to have the honours of a flying lap, and it's in the Trotters mobile. Imagine if the Trotters actually used a Mini instead of the Robin Reliant. Imagine how that would have ended up. Got a Mr. Bean Trotters face off. So let's jump on board Iden Edmonds. Let's see, we're approaching Woodcut here. Oh, off as well. Does that mean we're going with Quinton now? Does anyone want to do a fast lap? Here we go. We go with Quinton then. Into the chicane we go. And Quinton about to start the lap. Not the quickest exit of the chicane, but not too bad. So we're going to cross the start-finish line as we head towards turn 1, which is Madgwick Corner. And as I said earlier today, you can do this flat out, but it's very difficult. So most people will lift slightly coming into the apex just to get it nailed. Quinton hasn't. And I think he's just overturned the car a little bit there. The end of the corner there should be 88. That was around 85. So potentially not maximise that. But we continue on now into Ford Water, which is this complex of corners here. And our next technical corner is obviously St. Mary's. I will be soon, Super Dragon. I will be soon. So we're coming into here. And you're going to hit the brake in around where that tarmac ends. You're going to chuck it in there. 79 miles an hour. Lovely corner by Quinton there. St. Mary's nailed absolutely to perfection. As we come towards Lamont Corner, you look at these white markers here. You brake on the third one or just before it. Turn in third gear. Try and maintain that speed as Quinton's done here. It's a good lap by Quinton. Now not to hit the rev limiter. Which Quinton doesn't. Well nailed by Quinton. He's showing a good lap here is Quinton as we continue now towards Woodcut. We're going down Lamont straight at this moment in time. And Quinton is showing us a pretty good lap here. Could be pushing Alex in terms of lap times. 15.8 here. So into the brake marker, 50-meter board, just after it, brake, and this is where you got to control the weight of the car. Quinton does that beautifully. 70-mile-an-hour apex, he dropped a little bit there just at the end of it. Continues now, stays in third gear. Interesting choice of gears. Lovely chicane there, 62, 63 miles an hour. Exits that corner, going to head towards the start-finish line. What kind of lap time is this going to be for Quinton to start us off here? It's a 41.3. Let's see what GT Alex is on for. GT Alex has messed up here somewhere. So Quinton currently leading the way. Antomix there up into P2. We're 41.6. A couple of other guys just messed up a little bit, I think. Very technical circuit. Who has just jumped up there? There's quite a few people jumping all over the place here. Hasnain 142.4. Swagai into third place there, 141.6. So we have a couple more drivers coming in. Rapid with an astonishing 2-minute lap there. I'm not sure what Rapid was doing there. Swagai with the flashes as we continue on now on this second lap. Now we need to have a look. Is anybody on a super duper fast lap? Antimix has gone purple in Sector 1. Now, the critical thing is, Alex has not gone purple in Sector 1. I'm trying not to sneeze here as well, guys. Oh, my word. What a time for my nose. What to sneeze. But Antimix is on a flyer here. So we're going to go with Antimix here in the meme machine, as we're going to call it, throughout the rest of this race. Antimix has got the slipstream of GTI. What a slipstream to have in this one. Quinton's got a penalty, so that lap time will not improve. As we continue on to somebody else back there. I think that was Adamo letting a couple of guys go. So Adamo not looking to improve as well. But Antimix on for a fast lap here. What's the sector time going to be? Is it going to be below that 15.8 that Quinton got? It's a 15.0. Oh my word, this is on for an absolute astonishing lap here. Antimix into Woodcut we go. 15.0. That is absolutely rapid. Round we go. Entering the final chicane now. Is Antimix going to get into the 40s? Through he goes. Oh, he's nailed it. Oh, a little bit off circuit, but I'm sure that's fine as we head towards the start finish line. Quinton not going to improve here. Antimix looking to improve more than anybody. It's a 40.4. The fastest lap we've seen today. GTI improves to a 41.2. He's going to start in P2 at this moment in time. A few other drivers coming across line. Corey Edmonds 142.6. Beans gets a 142.0 there. Papa 143.4. Hassan 142.3. Lewis with a 145.7. Unlucky there for Lewis. Anybody further back? Swarguy is probably the one to watch. No, Swarguy is out of it as well. 142.3 for Rapid GT. Just gets ahead of Monte on a 142.4. But the talk of the qualifying, Antimix with a 140.4. What a lap. I think got a bit nervous at the end of the lap there at Woodcut because it was a bit slower than expected, but Antimix on pole position. Well, Quinton, you say OP, but a 140.4, 140.5 is possible in these minutes without slipstream. But there is your grid. Antimix on P1, followed by GTI. It's Quinton, Swarguy, Beans, Rapid GT, Hasnain, Monte, Corin Edmonds, Papa, Adamo, AB Saints, and Lewis C. 13 drivers here as we get ready for the start of the sprint race. 3 laps of the Goodwood circuit, and then we will go into a feature race after, which is reverse grid. So, how is Antimix going to start this? Just under half throttle here. We get ready to go. And straight onto the power. Much earlier on the full throttle there than Jomas was. But how has GT Alex done with the start? Is GT Alex catching? He is indeed. Look at that. He's dropping half a tenth every second or so. And GT Alex up the inside of Antimix straight away. Up into turn 1 we go. And GT Alex into the lead here. Into P1. And GT Alex looking to try and get maximum points once again. Quinton looking for a way through on Antimix. Going side by side as well. Further back. There's movements here, there and everywhere. It's 2 by 2 further back. But we'll follow this lead battle here. Antimix, Quinton and GT Alex fighting for the lead here. They're side by side. Alex has no idea where to go. They're going to have the opposite of the Moses maneuver here. And Alex is looking to get mugged here as they head towards St Mary's. 3 wide doesn't really go here. Into the right hander we go, and then into St Mary's. Who is going to come out on top here? Looks like it's going to be GTI's. Antimix on the inside here. Gives Quinton a bit of space on the exit as well. Fair play to the drivers behind. Somebody's gone off to Narnia there further back. We'll have to have a look after, but Gran Bees is coming into play here. And the inside of Swarguy going into 4th position. And Beans is through, potentially looking to get 3rd place as well from Antimix. That looks like it's been achieved. So Beans has gone from 5th to 3rd place very, very quickly as we head down Lavant Straight now. And as you can see, lots of minis in the background. We'll try and have a look at what happened earlier on. A few cars were involved in that incident. It looked like Croydon Edmonds is involved in that, the Trotters machine further back. But even so, we're concentrating on this battle for 3rd place at this moment in time. It's Beans versus Antimix. Into Woodcut we go. Antimix trying to go around the outside. I'm not sure that's possible, but we'll see what happens. Going for the cutback here. Is he going to get it done? Oh, what a move by Antimix. Into P3 there. What a move. The cutback worked beautifully for Antimix, and round they goes, and Beans has just gone off a little bit here, and Monte's looking to capitalise on this as well. Into P4, Beans losing places left, right and centre, and Swarguy into P5 as we continue now onto lap number 2. Let's have a look further back here, and it looks like it's calmed down a little bit. We'll try and see if we can have a look at what happened further back in the race. So this is obviously coming into St Mary's here. You see a lot of cars all over the track here. What actually happened here? Oh, Papa runs wide. A few guys run wide here. And then it's just a little bit of carnage. And Croydon Edmonds really suffers from that. A nice little reset, though, there. Gets him back on circuit much quicker than expected. Oh, and here we go. Quinton and Alex fighting for that P1 position. Quinton gets that move done here. So Quinton up into P1. GT Alex into P2. Antimix has still got that P3 position. And further back, it's Linus Stern further back at this moment. So this is going to be your best battle on circuit at this moment in time. It's the most important one, of course. It's P1. It's Quinton versus GT Alex here as they exit Lavant corner and go on to Lavant straight. And Quinton looking to try and defend from Alex Antomix in the play as well. GT Alex is not having this all his own way here. He needs maximum points to catch up to Jomas. Jomas got a P1, P2 earlier on. GT Alex needs some big points here. Let's see what happens. Quinton goes defensive to the right hand side. GT Alex goes to the left, potentially trying Antomix cut back earlier on. That was done at Woodcut. Let's find out. Into the braking zone we go. GT Alex and Quinton line astern. That's going to stay as it is for now. And let's have... Oh, GT Alex was a little bit wide there. And we need to have a look a bit further back. They all make it through fine and dandy. Let's have a look what's going on. Oh, here we go. Carnage galore. And oh, big contact there. 2 into 1. Does not go into the chicane. We just saw that. And I think Lewis is the loser out of that one, I'm afraid. Boost is on, so he should be able to catch up a little bit. But let's jump back to your lead battle here. P1, 2, and 3. It's Quinton, GT Alex, and Antomix here. Quinton's run a little bit wide here. He's just opened it up for GT Alex here. GT Alex going down the inside here on this final lap of the sprint race. GT Alex looking to get that position made. Antomix trying to follow suit with GT Alex, and he's going to get that done, I think, as they continue on round. This is Ford Water now, and we're going to head towards St Mary's very quickly. Antomix, GT Alex on the inside here. Quinton's going to have to fall in behind Antomix at this moment in time to get a good line. Later on, potentially gain some positions there. Let's see what happens here. Into the braking zone we go. I think there was a little bit of contact there, but they all survive through. There we go, and it's still 1, 2, 3 for these drivers further back. There's some action going on there between Beans and Adamore, and let's jump back to that P1 battle. And it's Alex, it's Antomix, it's Quinton who is going to get the victory here in this first sprint race. And we can see GT Alex is going to have to go defensive. Antomix has got the slipstream here. Monte is coming into play here as well. Monte could gain a position if any action happens up ahead. You can see the line of stern further back. Lewis is eventually catching up here. Antomix looking for the move down the inside, using that slipstream a little bit here as they head towards Woodcut. Quinton's looking to go as well. It's going to be 3 wide into Woodcut. This does not work, guys. 3 wide, back into 2 wide. Oh, it's close. It's close. A little bit of contact here, there, and everywhere, I think. Oh, they're through, they're through. It's still GT Alex from Antomix and Quinton. Into the chicane we go. One last time in the sprint race. GT Alex gets through there. GT Alex is heading towards the line. It's going to be GT Alex from Antomix from Quinton here. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3, followed by Monte in P4. In P5, it's going to be Rapid GT. Swore guys had a bit of an incident at the end of the race. It's going to get mugged at the end by Bees. Potentially, no, just keeps that. AB Sates in 9th. We have Hasnane in 10th. Papa 11th. 12th for Chloe Edmonds. And 13th for Lewis C there. That has been the first race of 2 this afternoon in the sprint race. GT Alex getting that victory right at the end there. Quinton sort of left the door open. First corner at Madrid corner, just ran a little bit wide. Left the door open for the other 2 to capitalise there. But a fantastic first race there. So there's your provisional race results, of course. Any incidents and penalties will be looked at afterwards. And we will... we will see what happens. So we'll stop this, man. What's going on in chat, guys? The lines. Sorry. Well, next time I'll say it's understeering like a channel ferry or whatever he says. I'm not sure. But your provisional race results are GT Alex from Antomix from Quinton. They're your top 3. And you can see the remaining of the drivers there. Let's go. So we get ready for 9 laps of the feature race here at Goodwood Motor Circuit. Lewis in pole position, followed by Croydon Edmonds. Then it's Hooters of Papa, Hasnane, AB Sates, Adamore, Gran Bean, Swarguy, Rapid GT, Monte, Quinton, Antomix, and GT Alex. If you don't know why I'm saying Hooters, I'll put a link in Discord later on. But here we go. Lewis is starting on pole position. Interesting techniques here with the braking. Some people choose to use the brake, others choose to use the handbrake. Personally, I'm a handbrake guy because it's quicker to release than the brakes. And here we go. Oh, Corey Edmonds has had an absolute shocker of a start there. As has, I think AB Saints has had a shocker as well, because Hasnane is absolutely flying there up into P3 straight off the bat there. The 3 wide further back here. But let's focus on the leader at this moment in time. It's Lewis from Papa, from Hasane, who's had an absolute quality start into Madwick corner. We go. call it magic corner, to be honest with you. But through we go. All survived there, which is good. And look at that, 2, 3 wide. Here we go, maybe even 4 back there. Adam Moore being a bit of a train here. And Quinton looking to try and get through there. Oh, a little bit of a nudge on Beans there. Got to be careful there. Quinton Swarguy on the inside of Adam Moore as well, as they continue on through Ford Water now. And Monte looking to try and get past. Well, oh my word, it's 3 wide. Be careful of the radar, guys. Into the right hander we go as we prepare for St. Mary's. Who's going to survive this one? Papa's gone off again. This could cause carnage. It's a big crash with Adamore. An absolute huge crash there with Adamore. But Lewis C survives. AB Saints, Coyne and Edmonds have all gone off at this moment in time. And oh my word, what a huge crash there. But Lewis in the lead at the moment from AB Saints, from Coyne and Edmonds and Beans. Adamore very much the innocent party in all of that. Papa just lost it on the entry there, and yes, big accident, big accident. Let's continue on with the racing all the same. Lewis leading from Coyne and Edmonds. There's a train of cars there. See a couple of cars further back. In fact, it's just Adam further back, but he'll catch up with Boost. Coyne and Edmonds going for the move down the inside now on Lavine Straight, heading towards Woodcut. It's Coyne and Edmonds on the inside. Is he going to get his position nailed? Oh, he is indeed. Look at that lovely move. Keeps it as well. Look at the weight transition in these minutes. It looks fantastic. And there you go. Fantastic has been said. Papa's off the circuit there into the chicane. Oh, big punt by Beans. That's going to cause a little bit of carnage there on Lewis. So Beans maybe investigated for that one. We'll have to wait and see. But GT Alex up into P2 already. My word, GT Alex from the back of the field up to P2 by the end of lap number 1. Here we go. Is GT Alex going to go for the clean sweep, not the queen sweep? We'll wait and see. But Coyne Edmonds up ahead. Let's have a look further back. P3, P4, P5. They're all very close. It looks like Beans is trying to go for a move on Quinton here. Down the inside. It's all right-handers here. So let's see if he gets that done. He does indeed. Beans has got it done. Quinton on the outside. Gonna have to watch out for Swarguy as well. Rapid GT in there. And they're looking like 3, 4 wide further back into the right-hander we go. And Quinton's still on the inside now. It's going to get this kept, surely. Oh, a little bit of a nudge there. Beans just survives it. And Beans survives, but Swarguy is going to come through there into P5. Rapid GT into P6. And they head towards Lavant Corner. Now, let's jump to your lead battle because GT Alex has just overtaken Coyne and Edmonds on Lavant Corner. Through GT Alex goes. Is Coyne and Edmonds going to be able to stay with GT Alex? GT Alex has been on fire with his pace lately at this Goodwood Motor Circuit. We'll find out as we continue through this race. But it's GT Alex leading the way at this moment in time from Coyne and Edmonds. Antimix in P3. Antimix has done very well to get back through the field here. Who is the one missing out here? Who came? It's Quinton, wasn't it? Quinton in P4. So all the leaders from the last sprint race have got through quite quickly here. And Coyne and Edmonds just got to Narnia there. My word, that was a good Narnia trip. And somebody else is further back as well. That looks like Hasnain. We'll wait and see afterwards. Oh, Swarguy into the barrier. So that's going to slow him right down. And allows Rapid GT, Beans, potentially Monte as well through. They're 3, 4 wide further back as well. Let's have a look at this. Antimix has got through Coyne and Edmonds. Coyne and Edmonds had a disaster at the chicane. Looks like Quinton's going for the move down the inside at the first corner. And is going to get it done here. A little bit of leaning on each other there, I think. But that's going to force Coyne and Edmonds off. And Quinton's gone through. Coyne and Edmonds is back on there, though. So hasn't lost out too much there. Let's go further back. It's 3 wide. Coyne and Edmonds has just been mugged by Rapid GT and Beans. And I'm assuming Monte was in there somewhere. As you can see, 3 wide. Oh, my word. Look at that. That's exactly what you want in Mini Madness sometimes. As we head towards the right-hander, look at the minis. Look at the weight transfer there. That looks brilliant. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And they come through the corner. The Hooters machine there looking to try and make some moves after that earlier incident with Adam Moore as well. But here we go. Coyne Edmonds back up to P5 there. Got past Beans drawing St. Mary's. Lewis is off in the background there as well. A little bit of a tag there. AB Saints on MUFC Monte, but Monte survives there and continues on P7 at this moment in time. Oh, no, he doesn't. It's down to P8 and they're all coming through here. Oh my word, there's a little bit of contact there between Swarguy and Papa. Papa brings it back on. The Hooters machine survives it just. And they continue on towards Woodcut. Looking up further ahead, they're all line astern. Take a drink, guys. As we continue towards Woodcut, it's Monte, Saints and Swarguy. Into Woodcut we go. And oh, a little bit of contact between Saints and Monte there. And Monte just brings it back on. And a little bit of calm here. Swarguy down the inside of Saints as well. So up into P7 for Swarguy. Into the chicane we go. And we survived that. Corey Edmonds off again at the chicane. That's 2 laps in a row. And Corey Edmonds has gone from P2 essentially a lap ago all the way down to, I don't even know what position that was. P11, and a couple of penalties further back here, and could be going down even further. Let's have a look at the lead battle at this moment in time. GTLX half a second up on Antimix there in the meme machine. Further back we have Quinton, who has lost out somewhere because Rapid GT's just flown by like nobody's business. Quinton's really gone off, so he's been absolutely mugged here by absolutely everybody. And with a penalty as well, so I'm not sure what's happened there, but Bean, Swagai through, and then the rest of the field coming through afterwards as well. And we potentially have a battle coming up between GTLX and Antimix. Now, Jomas is going to be cheering for Antimix, like big style here. You're going to see cheerleading, you're going to see pom-poms, you're going to see everything coming out here, because Antimix is right on the back of GTLX at this moment in time, and it's whoever wins this is going to get the big 40, the big 4-0. As they continue on to Lavant Straight now. Rapid GT just building that gap a little bit. And Beans, Swagai, Quinton. I'm not sure what happened to Quinton, but here we go. 4 wide, 3 wide. I'm not sure what is happening here with these guys. Mini Madness. This is why it's mad. Because usually in the mid-pack it's a little bit carnagey, but try and keep it clean, guys. There is an incident system in place as well. A little bit of contact there between Monty and Corey Edmonds. Into Woodcut we go. And 3 wide does not work here, guys. Well, apparently it does. They managed to survive that. And through they go. Hasling ran the outside there. How on earth did he do that? And into the chicane of death, or one of them known in this game. And AB Saints off onto the grass. But round we go. Corey Edmonds looks like he's had a good run there as well. And wow, 3, 4 wide. Here we go. Let's just jump to your lead battle quickly, because Antimix and GTLX are very, very close to each other here. 1/10 of a second separating these two drivers. Antimix going for the inside. Is he going to get this just? It's getting closer, getting closer. Had to pull back in there. Let's jump a bit further back. Where was the battling going on? Here we go. Adamore losing the rear there a little bit. Catches it just. Managed to keep 2 wheels on the circuit to stop all 4 wheels getting a bit dirty there. Let's jump to that lead battle here. Antimix, GTLX as we head towards the right-hander once again. Antimix looking to try and go around the outside to have the inside for St. Mary's. Not going to work here. Into the right-hander we go. And GTLX just keeps that position for now. And whoa, look at that. It's very, very close racing between these two drivers. But GTLX keeps the momentum there and keeps going. Let's have a look further back. Rapid GT, Beans, Swagai. They're all line astern here. And then as we go, AB Saints under all sorts of pressure from Corey Edmonds, looking to make the move done, but Monte's gone a bit slowly, so that's forced Corey Edmonds to slow down, and Monte trying to defend a position here from AB Saints. A little bit of a penalty there, so but that should go down. As you see it there, drop 0.2 of a second during the race. Corey Edmonds down the inside here, Lavant corner, gets 2 positions there. What a move. And oh, there's a big incident there, a tag on the rear, and they've both gone off to Narnia. But they managed to survive that. I'm not sure how you can survive a Mini going sideways like that, but it somehow worked here. But let's jump to your league battle once again. It's GTLX versus Antimix. Into the right-hander we go once again. And here we go into the braking zone of the chicane. Got to be careful here. A clip of the barrier, and you do go off to Narnia. We've seen that earlier on. So Rapid GT, through Rapid GT goes. And they all are surviving. Oh, I say that. Said that was a bit too soon. Alamore hits the barrier there. And who is at the back of the field at this moment in time? It's Papa at this moment in time. So the Hooters machine has a lot of work to do there as we go to GTLX and Antimix. They are literally flying at the moment. 41s, low 41s at that as well. GTLX versus Antimix here as they continue towards Ford Water. A bit better of a run here for Antimix. Antimix potentially looking to get the move done here, as we can see the slipstream coming into effect. 102 miles an hour here in the Mini, looking to try and get round. GTLX not working so far as they head towards the right-hander once again, and having to lift off here. And then you'll just watch that braking. Oh, look how close he gets there. It's very, very close. So these two are going to be fighting for the victory until the very end. GTLX just clipping the grass there. Let's go a bit further back where it's all happening for that P3 position. Rapid GT, Quinton, Bean, Swar guys in there. Hasnain, they're all in there at this moment in time. Rapid GT trying to survive here. Beans down the inside. What a move by Beans there. Gets the move done into P3. Quinton's gone to Narnia at the same time. But Beans has gone into P3 and Swar guy into P4. I'm not sure what happened there. 3 wide probably doesn't work there. And that's probably what's happened. But even so, we continue on now further back. Antimix. Further forward, should I say, not back. Alex and Antimix, here we go. Any moves here? No, Antimix staying behind it. Is this a bit of strategic driving from Antimix to wait until the very end to get this position nailed? I'm not sure. but we'll find out. Oh, Alex has got a bit wide here. Antimix looking to potentially get a position. No, stays behind at this moment in time. Let's Alex continue on. So let's go to that P3 battle. Beans, everybody's in here. I'm not even going to say the names. The South Park machine at the moment leading the way. Oh, too wide into the chicane. Does not go there. They all survive it though, and the Hooters machine's back in there. Quinton's right at the back of the pack now. Quinton's having an absolutely horrible feature rate here, but Beans is leading this pack here in third position, and we'll have to see what happens as we're on the Matrix machine at the moment of Rapid GT. Bit of a flash there from Swar Guy. I don't know whether he thinks he's on camera or whatnot, but he's trying to get the move done on Beans here. Looking. Is he staying in the slipstream for now? He is. Quinton's gone off again. Further back, Swar Guy looking to get the move done on the right hand side. Here we go. Swar Guy up into P3, I'm sure here. Has the slipstream as well. And Rapid GT looking for a place to overtake. Is he going to push along a little bit here? Goes for the little cut on the inside. No, brings it back. Just lets off the throttle a little bit here. Can see what's happening up ahead. And Swar Guy currently in P3. Round we go. Round St. Mary's. And they all survive that once again. Look at that. Look at that lovely vision there. Papa's on the grass there a little bit as we come towards Lavant Corner. And Hasnain just keeps his whole line astern now. There you go, guys. Take another drink. Let's jump to the lead battle because you can just see them in the distance. Look at that. Look how good that looks. That's just ridiculous. 0.3 of a second ahead of Antimix at the moment. So Antimix being pulled along very, very nicely. As we continue towards Woodcut here, and any mistakes here. This is where we saw Jomas make a mistake, remember, earlier on in the morning races, and no mistake made so far, but Antimix right on that bumper of GT Alex, really putting Alex under a lot of pressure. He has to nail the chicane every single time, and there he has it, and Antimix is going to have the run on GT Alex as they head towards the start-finish line. Now they're going to be side by side as they cross the line. It's going to be Antimix leading this race from GT Alex. First time Antimix has led the race so far in this feature race, and is going to get it heading into that first corner. Antimix from GT Alex. Right, further back, let's go to the battle for third place. It's Swar Guy at the moment. I've jumped to Rapid GT there because Rapid GT is very close to Beans, but Swar Guy pulling away a little bit here. Rapid GT looking to try and get a move on Beans potentially. It's keeping a tight line there. We'll see how that works out later on in the lap as we see AB Saints going off in the background there, and the Hooters machine is currently at the back of the pack at this moment. But you can see on the minimap on your right side, there's two very distinct packs here. We have first and second, and then we have everybody else. This is quite a technical circuit anyway. Beast is obviously keeping these guys together a little bit more because they're over 5 seconds apart. But at the moment, Swar Guy having that last podium position here as we come through that corner. And everybody is now surviving this. Everybody's getting used to this circuit a little bit more. The weight transfer that is happening in these minis. Croydon Edmonds, sorry, defending from Monte here. Monte's going to struggle to go around the outside here. Surely not going to get this working. And unfortunately not. Just changed his gear a little bit too early there, in my opinion. But Quinton looking to try and make moves again. Quinton was at the back of this pack a couple of laps ago. And heading towards Woodcut once again. Quinton's potentially going to be in 7th place. There you go. There's the switch of positions. Are going to be right in the tail of Croydon and Edmonds as they head towards Woodcut. Now, Antimix still in the lead here. And Quinton potentially looking to get a few more positions. Remember, every position counts here. You've seen how close the championship is. And into the braking zone at Woodcut we go. And Quinton's going to have to stay behind this moment in time. Rapid GT goes a little bit deep, I think, there. So does Croydon Edmonds. Quinton looking to get a move done here. And no, has to go line of stern through the chicane. Again, too wide doesn't go, as we just saw in the background. Croydon Edmonds off there, though, at the chicane. That's allowed Quinton, Monte, Hasnain. That's allowed everybody through. But we're going to jump to your lead battle now. It's Antimix versus GT Alex. It's the final lap here at the Goodwood Motor Circuit. This afternoon's races. We've only got one split this afternoon. We have 2 more this evening. But it is GT Alex and Antimix here. They're fighting for this lead position. They're on a bit of a straight at the moment. Let's quickly just jump back. What is happening back here? Swar Guy's still got that position. And they're all line of stern there. Let's jump back to the lead battle here. Antimix versus GT Alex here. In the me machine versus the IGTL machine. Into the right hander we go for one last time. It then will be St. Mary's, and this is where the braking is critical. In we go. Look how close it is. Oh, Antimix nails that beautifully. GTL's looking for the cut back a little bit here. Doesn't quite get it done, I don't think. Antimix going to have to go defensive here. Is he going to be able to defend his position? Oh, he's got a bit of a gap there. He's pulling the gap as well. That's interesting stuff here. Round we go. And Antimix currently leading the way here. Let's jump a bit further back because it's Swar Guy, Rapid GT, Beans, Quinton, they're all there. And they're all still line of stern. This is very interesting stuff as we jump back to the lead battle here. It's Antimix versus GT Alex. 3.5 tenths separates them. Alex is going to have the slipstream heading towards Woodcut. Who is going to win this race? Give the driver a shout out in chat, guys. Who do you want to win? Antimix or GT Alex? Let's go. We head towards Woodcut for one last time. GT Alex looking for the move on the inside. A little bit of a dive there, but Atomix manages to survive just, I think. Oh, a little bit of contact there. I think that's a bit controversial in my books. But Atomix... Oh, Alex lets him go. Alex lets him go. Fair sportsmanship there as they leave the last corner. Atomix gets a bit of a push from GTS. GTS is going to get this. Oh, they're all over the place. Further back, Swagate P3, Rapid GT. Going to lose position to Quinton potentially. If we look further back, oh, there's a little bit of carnage here. And I'm not sure who's going to get this in the end. They've all got penalties. They're all going to be 1 second. They're all over the place. Who knows who's going to finish where? Let's just find out. And P5, I think, went to Rapid GT, 6 for AB Saints, 7 for Adams, 8 for Papa, 9 for Monte, 10 for Hasnain. Papa, actually, P8 from the back of the grid for most of that race. Well played to those guys. Fair play to Alex in all of that because he went for the move. He must have realised he just tapped Antomix there. And so let Antomix come back on the circuit, gave that position back, and that led to Antomix getting that final result there. So there are your provisional results, guys. Antomix getting that win, followed by GT Alex and then Swarguy. They are your podium finishers.